Those aren't yours, though.
Oh my god, it's gorgeous.
So,
They always have such great lighting, and I'm always like, oh, I love it. Okay.
so write something to make my wife jealous on it. And my name's Terry.
Oh man, make your wife jealous?
How
How about a Jessica Jones quote that can be taken either way?
Sure, go for it.
I wrote it on the side.
Like you go and yeah, trying to keep it left, right, left, right. Second one right down.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, keep it great.
And then the compost?
Yeah, so,
Red pen or no?
no, I'm going to use, this is a little bit thick. Yeah, I don't. So, we usually put on these two. So I have this one.
Okay. I know. We don't have our own markers that you're gonna run out after like two and be like, here, get better.
Unless you know something is short. I couldn't find anything else. There you go. I was trying to find something short. And at the front.
Wait, my son is right there on the tour. Thank you. It's really nice. Right.
So when is when's Lady Adventure?
I get anything out of it.
Oh, let's go! Dude,
I love that character.
that season was so good.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Unbelievable. All years. I mean, the cast was Tyrion. Mr. Tyrion Lannister. I always call Peter Tyrion because that's how I know him the best.
Me too.
I mean, it's like, yeah, he was. I didn't want him to die at the end. I
It was
didn't.
a great season. I thought they could have. What else have you here then?
Yeah, I didn't want him to die. I wanted him to get. I wanted him to be carried over to the next season. I'm glad he got picked up.
So nice to meet you.
All right, thank you so much.
For coming to see me.
No problem.
And I hope your wife is not jealous.
No, I don't get jealous.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Really towed that line.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, please welcome to the stage, New York Comic Con co-creator and showrunner, Ira Parker. Sir Duncan the Tall, Peter Clapping. We've got our egg, Dexter Soul Ansel. And co-creator and executive producer, the mastermind, George R.R. Martin! Woo!
We love you, George!
Welcome to New York Comic Con, Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Thank you.
Is this a couple of first Comic-Cons up here?
Yep.
Yeah.
What a way to kick it off. Welcome to the circus here. This is exciting. This is my 10th time at New York Comic Con. I love it here.
Very good.
It's awesome. I'm trying really hard not to have a panic attack right now.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Just, I'll give you a big hug, box breathing. You know, if you need to. George, I'm gonna come to you first, my friend.
Oh dear. This is much bigger than the first New York City Comic Con I attended.
Which one was that?
That was 1964. That was the first one, and I was the first member. I paid my $1.50 and I got badge number 1.
Wow.
And there were about 30 people there selling old comic books, and fabulous Flo Steinberg was a major guest, but Steve Ditko showed up, so it was very exciting for me to meet Steve Ditko.
Well,
And I had a great conversation with him, but I think we must have frightened him because that was the last Comic-Con he ever attended. Well, it's been great. I went over a year ago to watch them shoot in Belfast, in Northern Ireland, and I spent a few days there, and they were having some jousts. They had a tug of war, and I got to meet the cast. Not only these two, but the rest of the cast too. It was pretty amazing, and it was all really cool. I mean, they had a whole somewhere north of Belfast in the wilds of Northern Ireland. They had the whole Ashford turning ground laid out with wonderful grounds and tents and jousting pavilions and things like that. It was. And I felt like I was back there, and there's nothing like that to see something that's only existed in your head, something come to life.
Oh man.
No, where we went to like the first set. That was mental.
Yeah. Well, they built this literally the entirety of Ashford
It felt like we were actually there, because we were.
in Northern Ireland, in a place called Glenarm. That's more populated with wasps than people.
That was a big issue.
I think half the budget went on CGI and the wasps off my face out at the end.
Unfortunately, it seems that wasps like sugar blood,
Yeah.
which we covered several characters with for the duration of shooting. And yes, that was unfortunate.
But as for moments that go by, I think that was definitely, as you said, seeing Ashford Village was
That was
amazing. And then for me personally, I'm a huge fan of the illustrations done in the graphic novel as well. And when I saw the armor, Dunk's armor for the first time, it was like a carbon copy, pretty much 90% of what that was, and I was like, that's pretty badass.
Thing about this show, finding its place, sandwiched between these two giants, was just tone for us. These novellas are they're so lovely and sweet, and they have so much hope, but they also have just really brutal elements of this world that I think we've all come to love in Westeros, where anything can happen. There is a level of unpredictability that resonates with people because that's just how your life is. Following Dunk on this journey should be a very grounded, gritty, earthy, ground up sort of feel. We've never had this perspective before of somebody who grew up in the slums of King's Landing, as an orphan who came up in this world, didn't have a name, didn't have an inheritance, didn't have any money, doesn't have, the best training in the whole world, and he's just trying to make it. He's trying to go out and do something hard that he's never done before. He's out of his comfort zone, and hopefully a lot of that will resonate with a lot of our audience.
Peter, I feel like having that background that Dunk has, having some street cred instead of traditional night training, it's the sort of thing that might come in handy for that guy.
I think so, and I think fans of the book know what you're referring to for sure. I think there's a lot of, obviously he's trying to be the most respectable, honourable knight that he possibly can be, and it's funny because he tries to sort of put away or extinguish that side of him that he wants to forget, that young boy in Flea Bottom just trying to survive and almost like half human, half dog, like roaming the streets. And I think he's constantly trying to extinguish that and forget about that, but it serves him to know that that is who he is in certain situations towards the end of our story. And it serves him to have that personality, that never give up and never fight tooth and nail sort of characteristic. So I think he gets to sort of accept himself. It's one big violent therapy session, kind of. Yeah.
From either of the other two shows, right? And just get to see them live in this part of the story. Who would you like to see
in this part of the story?
Yeah, if you had to pluck one from Thrones or Dragon.
Oh, well, that's a tough one. Of course, one of the key things about this era is there are no dragons. The dragons are all dead as a result of what we're seeing in House of the Dragon and subsequently. So any character with the dragon coming into this era would send ripples through the entire civilization of Westeros. You know, I have my favorites in all of the shows. And I think Dunk and Egg are two of the favorites, but it would be fun to have some of the other, great knights from Westerosi history who are referred to. I think Jaime Lannister would like entering tournaments, winning some of them, fighting some of them. Tyrion would just bet on them, and come out winners or losers. But I don't know. A lot of different characters. I'll have to mold this one. But I'm very glad that we have the focus we have here.
Oh yeah.
You know, one of the things when you're writing a book or a short story is the question of point of view. Are you going to have an omniscient point of view? Or are you going to have a large cast of characters? Game of Thrones, I think I began with 7 point of view characters that I switched between, but then I kept adding some. Maybe I would like to go back in time and slap that guy around a little and take it. You had enough characters, you don't need. But anyway, we switched between the viewpoints. But when I began this, I said, no, I want to have a tight focus on a single point of view. Everything we see should be through the eyes of Dunk.
Where are you from, man?
From Texas.
Are you freaking out because you're on stage with George R.R. Martin?
Yes, thank you for...
What's your name?
Catherine.
Catherine, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Shannon.
Shannon, all right. Here we go. Catherine, Shannon, George. No, he's George. What was... Joseph. Joseph, Catherine, Shannon. Okay, all right. Do you know the Knight's Oath?
Yes.
Okay, there's a microphone. I'm going to give you the stage. Please, give it a shot.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the Father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the Mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, Joseph, a knight of the 7 kingdoms.
You left out the maiden and protect all women, but hey, the ones you did were good.
I think he should get knighted. I think.
Yes.
Yes.
On your knees, Joseph. Joseph, right? I charge you to do all of that and to arise, Sir Joseph, a knight of the 7 kingdoms.
All right. Give it a go.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the Father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the Mother, I charge you to protect the innocent and the young. And in the name of the maiden, I charge you to protect all maidens.
All women, but yeah. Hey, close enough. And you are? Catherine. Now, would you like to be Sir Catherine, or would you like to be the female name, Lady Catherine, or something like that?
May I be sir?
Be a sir? Certainly.
Good enough for Brienne.
in the books yet, but hey, yes, Sir Catherine, is it? I.W. Sir Catherine, a knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Where in particular are you from? A knight of New York City. Hey.
No pressure. You got this.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to protect the innocent. And in the name of the maiden, I charge you to protect all maidens.
And you are?
Shannon.
What?
Shannon.
Shannon.
Yes.
Okay, very Irish.
Yes.
Lady or sir?
Lady, please.
I dub thee Lady Shannon of
St. Louis.
Of St. Louis. Oh, okay, very good. Well, rise. St. Louis needs protection. And, guard it very well.
Thank you.